The following is a semi-professional... fuck it, read it yourself. Alright, welcome back to Nihilhalla. Those of you who remember from yesterday's episode, I got a little bit heated with Time Warner, and we've, by this point, by the time you're watching this, we will have recorded and probably uploaded our communications with Time Warner, so that you can hear basically the phone call live from when I either explain that I'm grateful for what they have done for me, or explain why I'm switching to Cincinnati Bell's fiber optics division for internet. I haven't yet made that phone call today, but I am anxious to see what you guys think of my customer service reviewing skills. If we ever have to get customer service in person, we'll hopefully be recording that as well.
I wonder how speakerphone will sound too, because I have no other idea how to record the phone conversation.
I've got a couple ideas on how to do that, actually. So
awesome. Well, I guess we'll see how it all works out.
Yeah, you let me worry about that.
Roman, you go back to your blue chair and make the funnies. And set up the mics like a good little slave boy. Oh, Jesus, I didn't mean to say slave boy. The Crive bullies are going to fucking come get me.
Alright, so this fucking space plane, it's not getting to space. I think I've overbuilt this again, so let's simplify. Let's take this forward, rip all of this off.
Oh, God.
And let's go for one of these. And this is now super...
I kind of miss this game.
What, Kerbal Space Program?
Yeah.
I mean, we can keep playing it on the show more regularly, man. Like, I love this fucking game.
I don't know what it is, and it's weird because whenever we played that other game with the planets and the fucking seed ship or whatever...
Oh, RimWorld.
That shit was just boring to me, but I don't know what is... interesting about this to me, and everybody's different. RimWorld was so goddamn boring to me, but this is just interesting. I don't know if it's because there's some pseudoscience to it or just plain science that I enjoy. I don't know if I'm learning, but I feel like
I
feel this is more informative, is what I'm trying to get at. I don't know.
I would say what I like more about Kerbal Space Program in general is the fact that not so much teaches like rocket science, but it's definitely I should say it's more lighthearted, because you've got the Kerbals that are reacting to
and
things.
Are adorable, and in the background
the music that you're hearing right now is also very very upbeat and uplifting, and it's wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's uplifting too.
Okay.
Doink.
Revert flight to the spaceplane hangar, and
it's like a sad boner.
Donk. So I think what I like most about this game has very little, as I was saying, to do with like how much education it gives me, and very much to do with the fact that it gives me an opportunity to actually make some rockets as a sort of space enthusiast without having to spend a fortune on
some type of sim
or hobby rockets or something like that, you know what I mean? Alright, so novel concept. We're gonna put an actual fucking tail fin on this thing. Actually, I lied. We're not gonna do that. That's stupid. There we go. Yeah, that looks
Have you seen these
sexy.
new stringless hammock things, or I guess it's not even a hammock, but the wind pillows or air pillows?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about, actually.
So it almost looks like it's made out of windbreaker material. I want to get one because I'm an avid camper. It's basically just like a giant pillow. Almost looks like it's made out of windbreaker material, and people capture air, then pinch it closed and fold it up, and then it's basically a hammock. You sit on it, and the air that's inside it, you sit in it. So it's kind of like having portable camp furniture.
I think I know what we've been wrestling with this entire time.
What's that?
I forgot to straighten the wheels.
Oh.
because we've been rocking back this entire time, and just now we've developed an actual triangle that we're sitting on. Well, sort of.
Well?
Sort of. That's not ideal, but we'll live with it, I guess.
As soon as it starts going, it'll get some little bit of lift in the front, right?
More or less.
I mean, before the one plane succeeded well, right?
Yeah, it got pretty far up. Oh, God.
Oh, come on, let the people see the crash.
I mean, they get the gist, but okay. Alright. So the wheels are a little bit too high in the back. That's one of the things that happens.
Oh, I'm hungry.
Yeah, all this laughing at my...
failed space planes.
Yeah, is making your tummy grumble a little bit?
A little bit.
Oh, God, I hate the word tummy. I don't know why I said it. Oh, God, I said it again. Do you have any words like that where like somebody says it and you're just like, oh God?
Pussy.
Really?
I don't like the word pussy.
Huh.
Yeah. I don't like it in reference to the actual vagina, or even referencing to a...
What did I even lose?
I don't know. I don't like it in reference to, you know...
Oh, I lost the rocket engine on the back. That's actually going to take me to space. Okay, well...
I don't like it as a reference to like somebody being weak or derogatory in any way. I don't know. It's just childish. I'm going to fuck you in the pussy. I just never liked it.
I mean, I guess that's fair.
Yeah, I just don't care for it. I don't know.
I'm not a huge fan of words like... Well, the word I said earlier, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm also not a huge fan of... I just heard it like the other day, and it...
Escapes you now?
Yeah, moist.
A lot of people don't like moist.
It's just such a weird word, like, especially when it's said in like an erotic tone of voice. It's just...
What a moist pussy.
Oh, God. Like, that's like,
yeah,
honestly...
That's something we both hate right there.
Yeah.
Well, not moist pussies, but the word moist pussy.
Yeah. It's just... get out of, like, my life. Just, why are you a word?
For me, moist, as a word, and disliking it, I've always felt it's accurate because I've been wet to uncomfort, and I've always associated it with being uncomfortable.
I guess that's fair. So I'm not sure 100% what I'm doing right now.
Wings for days?
Wings for days, apparently.
Yo, dog.
What I am trying to do...
I heard you like wingdings.
What I'm trying to do is sort of hack up my...
Isn't this just going to be more weight on the ass, which was a problem to begin with?
Sort of. See this blue line?
Yeah.
That is my center of lift. And I am trying to, like, hack up my center of lift a little bit so that I have a higher lift rating on the plane. This control surface will be more than enough at the speeds that we'll be traveling, but I'm really worried about how much actual elevation we're getting. Because if we don't have enough lift coming onto the wings, then taking off the runway is pointless. Like, we'll just basically flop over and die like we did last time. And may do again this time.
Why does it have so much deviation?
It's the way the wheel collision works in this edition of Unity. For some reason, because it's a... okay, now this I can't even possibly begin to explain. This is just, it's taking a course and it's going that direction now. I don't know why.
Okay. So like Unity, anybody who uses Unity, it all uses the same engine. There's no tweaking that could be done. And as far as like what the programs have?
There's a degree of tweaking. It's just the way that the physics are coded in Kerbal Space Program. There are certain objects that have to be physicsless in order to function properly in a flight model. The wheels in Kerbal Space Program, to my knowledge, are not actually round, like many round objects in video games. They're actually made up by a series of triangles. but for whatever reason, either the level of detail isn't high enough, or the polygons don't mesh properly, or something like that, some technical thing that I don't fully understand, that it causes an angular collision on the ground, which is
so it's kind of rumbling at a high frequency.
Exactly, which appears to be rolling until you get rolling at a certain speed, at which point things start to deviate.
Some kind of math happens. Math happens, basically.
Yeah. I'm not 100% sure how that's determined by the game engine, but I am certain that we're about to lose oxygen on our interior engines here.
But that's why you made them use fuel too, right?
Yeah. That was the primary reason.
Oh, well,
Those aren't the fuel burning ones, though. Those are...
Gonna go to space?
Maybe. We might actually make it this time. If I can hit 2,200 meters per second. The big problem I had last time was that this fuel, like this engine and its fuel consumption, was not rated for something this size.
Okay.
It was rated for something much smaller and lighter, so...
So, can't you just point up more to climb a little faster and break atmo, or...?
Yeah, I can. I was trying to preserve my jets there.
Oh, and slowly climb and use as much oxygen as possible.
Unfortunately, we are out of time, so I think what I'm going to do is just...
Oh man, let it go long! You're doing it!
But not really.
Oh, alright.
And I already...
We at least rocketed into that island?
Yeah, that one right there?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, I'll try.
Yeah!
Alright,
oh, yeah. It's my favorite.
I don't think we're going to make it to the island.
Aww. We
Unless
at least rocketed into something?
Well, I'm going to try an air brake here. Alright.
I love the effect they did on the Atmo burn here.
It's very, very, very similar to what it looks like in real life. I don't know if you've ever seen a shooting star.
Oh, yeah.
Shooting stars are actually just
space
bits
dust,
yeah, little bits of rock hitting the atmosphere and
burning up.
And they actually have footage, I believe, of one of the Apollo crafts coming in, which was the earliest footage they had, and it glowed very red, just like this. Which I'm not sure why it glows so red.
Heat?
Yes, but not everything glows red when it's that hot. You know what I mean? Like, some things glow white, some glow yellow. It depends on the purity of the material, whether or not it's a ferrous material. Or am I thinking of burning? I think I'm thinking of burning. Maybe that heated glow is red for everything. I don't know. Hot plastic certainly doesn't seem to give a shit.
No, I mean, but I think it's just metal in general. If you look at an electric oven, it's red. If you look at the wires in a light bulb, red. A space shuttle is usually metal. So it's whatever the property of that is heating is red. Is going to be my amount of science that I'm going to put to that.
Sure. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm also not 100% sure on the actual science of it.
Nor am I.
Mass spectroscopy is what would be what that would be called if it was an actual material burning, like actually burning. But for some reason it just seems to luminesce, and I don't know what causes it. Okay, so we are traveling right now at 300 meters per second, and for some reason we can't get the plane to actually go at its prograde. I'm going to slow down a little bit because I'm going to actually try and land this in that field over there. I know you wanted me to rocket it into the island.
No, that's okay.
We're going to see if we can actually get it to behave well enough to land. And likely what's going to happen is not that. It just historically has not been that. So I'm going to accelerate time a little bit so that you guys aren't watching this the entire time.
Are we going to do more Kerbal today?
I maybe come back to it later today, but I'm not 100% sure that we're going to do more in this exact session.
But the redness is specifically incandescence.
Oh, okay. So you're looking at the...
It is just plain thermal radiation.
Okay.
But that is why that is that color.
Interesting.
It is from the incandescent metal embers of this that goes off of it. Electromagnetic radiation, including visible light from a hot body as a result of its temperature.
Okay. Cool.
From the Latin verb incandescere, to glow white. So there we go. I hope we all learned something today.
Well, we're about to learn something else, whether or not I made this thing properly enough to land, or if I need to put parachutes on it in the future.
But those are the mountains.
Those are the mountains over there, but this is the shore.
Oh wait, is Kerbal there? The space station?
No. KSC's way over that direction.
So you really think you're going to land this thing?
I'm going to try. God damn it.
Wow, this is going to be a longer episode.
Not necessarily.
Or do you want to break them up?
No. It's going to be a longer episode, yeah, but, like, it's...
Not going to be terribly long.
Well, let's see, it's already, like, what, 16 minutes long? We're not going to go past 20.
Alright.
Like we did with that one Metro episode.
And the X-Blades. Oh, God, X-Blades. I see it in my nightmares. I'm a treasure hunter!
Are you sure?
My thong is up super, super high.
I still don't understand, like, anything that was going on in that game. Like,
I don't either. You know what's hilarious is my adult cam lady friend, Sora Miu, she's like, I want to play it.
Oh?
Yeah, she saw it, she was like, I want to play it. I don't know if it's the hardness of it.
People just like stuff that's terrible, I guess.
I don't think she wants to play it out if she thinks it looks good. She just wanted to experience the lameness herself.
I see. That's what I was talking about. Like, people seem to have, like, for lack of a better term, a death wish.
Well, you know, I mean, look at The Room.
I guess.
And look at other cult classics. Sometimes there's a joy in making fun of how bad something is. There's a ton, there's a ton of, let's face it, how many Let's Plays are there about that? Which, fuck a ton of you Let's Plays. I'm going to shit on other Let's Plays right now. Buzzbuck Bumble is a great game.
I know exactly the Let's Play you're talking about. The guy who fucking reviewed it and was like,
"Oh man, look at these shitty graphics. It's a Nintendo 64, you dickhead." Oh, good job on the landing.
Yeah! Alright, Jeb, get out.
We love you, Sormio, and, yeah. Thanks for being a watcher of the show.
Woo!
Yeah!
Oh, God. No! Jeb, why is it running away? Jeb, catch it!
Oh, shit.
Alright, next time on Nihilhalla, folks. Oh, God, I actually can't fucking catch it. Well, this is my life now. See you later, folks.